best one.
See, here's the thing: is you don't want any of them to.
Have you,
Like, feel rewarded for their life. Like, you don't want, you're not rooting for any.
Go back to the
No, I kind of like Owl Eyes.
You want all of them to.
I think Owl Eyes is a good person. Scarlet,
He's just an idiot. Is his
Oh,
thing.
okay, that's
Oh my god,
I mean, Scarlet or idiot.
I don't like singing.
We knew this.
I'm really not feeling the back of the
Yeah, it's kind of off on the back of the
I don't like
it. I like
Oh no, I should have liked it.
I don't like
Material girl!
Hand me something during Bible. Some people's like, what?
Material girl! And I get it from them.
What? Hey, nah, did you put me?
Material girl!
So anyways, our plan for today. We'll do our first little grammar sentence. After that, I'll give you guys time to take your quiz. We'll laugh and cry about who our characters are, and then I'm going to tell you what's wrong with all of them.
Oh no?
Can you tell us right now?
We're gonna play volleyball.
You know, could do that.
Oh my gosh. I hate this sentence.
Hey, James.
The one day you called me
Probably.
That's not
Two
material.
of our colors are actually not too good.
Also, your raven is kind of like off-centered.
That's what I've heard.
Keegan pointed
Misty,
out.
can you tell us what you think we're gonna do?
Oh, you're talking about Paris and Raven?
It's, yeah.
Who else do you think is going to get Owl Eyes?
Yeah, I think also maybe.
Who else?
Okay.
It's almost like it's not like a $350 jacket.
See, that's not
I
quite.
like
Is that you guys?
Paris.
What's the
Actually, I
American
don't like
dream?
It's
Um,
all-
when you start from
I have
nothing,
my
No, the
thing
price
where-
itself.
Yeah.
Not if it's.
I have this.
Who do you think I'll
I'll
do?
Huh?
Who do you think I'll do?
Jordan.
Soon. Well,
Oh,
don't-
she's
don't mind
the
that,
worst
but
one.
We're next.
I didn't get a baseball.
No, Tom's first.
Why?
I'll play
What's your
basketball.
favorite?
We're hoping that nobody gets Tom.
Yeah, you don't.
But who do you think is gonna be?
Liar.
It is. I'm too lazy to put it on.
Oh. It would be.
That makes sense.
He's got a.
Attitude.
I'm sorry for. Girl, chill out.
Don't worry.
I didn't get an
Chill
answer.
out.
School comes first, Paris.
I don't know where it is.
There's a little baseball in the state.
Yeah, mine's still loading up.
Baseball.
Yeah, he's not gonna have that.
Really?
Well, I've seen him without the little.
Paris,
where
did
did
that
the rest of the ball?
Oh, God.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Girl, I
Alexis.
need you to chill. Like, I thought we were talking about how much we like annoying each other. Chill about it. And now you're like.
Yeah, mine broke.
Girl,
I
this
took
was
it.
when I was
Submitted
Yeah,
my
just
answers,
leave.
didn't get a response.
Just leave. It's 35. That's what this is. It's actually 36. What time are we supposed to leave at 45? Oh, it takes me.
Okay, for your sentence, there are two subject-verb agreements. Okay, where's your notebook?
Yeah, we're supposed to get out. Right? Yeah, supposed to get out about 2 minutes ago. I thought I couldn't do it.
Okay.
You want to do it for me?
We'll get it later.
Sure, I'll do it for. If can I do it for? Like, no, Paris, No, because Paris is about to learn how to not have girls hold his hand all throughout school when he goes to college.
Mark, who'd you get?
I don't talk to you guys, so I don't know why you're.
That is not
Nick,
even
Caroline?
Paris, I
Yeah,
can't-
who'd you get? Simon. Yeah.
Did you actually?
Punch the
Is
desk.
he, I asked him
I
one
thought he would have
time.
been a Gatsby.
I asked him one
Yeah,
time how to
it's
log into something.
The main character?
Yeah, what's
You
what's the
literally
deal with
can dish
Gatsby?
so much crap out to every
What's
single
that?
person you
No.
talk to, but then when it comes back, I
No, but
choose
it's
where
all
I go.
about
What's the deal
Biggest
with Gatsby?
baby.
Why would I
Stay
do
quiet.
Gatsby?
Everything
Can you explain
Why?
that?
No, I can't.
What do you?
Not a baby. I
No,
can
I was
take
kind of
it.
enjoying looking at
Give me a
it.
minute. You guys need to hear.
I'm out. I'm out.
I was kind of enjoying looking at it though.
No, that's embarrassing.
And I could just see everything.
If you would have fuzz in your hair, would you want someone to pick it
Okay.
up for you?
Focus. You have two subject-verb agreements, so that's two verbs that you have to fix. If your subject, make sure you're looking at it, if your subject is talking about two things, that makes it plural. However, very similar to our pronoun antecedent agreement, if we're talking about one or the other, that's not both, meaning singular. So, you have two verbs, I know, right? You have two verbs that you have to fix. There's an end punctuation problem and a comma that you have to add in. It says, blue and white is the most popular high school colors, but are rock or country the most popular music?
It should be white and blue.
Huh?
No, it's
No,
one
white and
sentence, but
White
You
and
have
blue.
to fix the
R.
like, you know, it just matches
But
like
Rob,
red,
blue
white,
and
and blue.
white. White and blue.
no, so
No.
don't change the subject.
It's the R. The R.
Blue
Rock.
is-
Oh, that's
is
probably why it
country
sounds
or is
weird.
rock.
Yes.
But it's rock or country.
But it's rock.
See, I know it.
Who's our
I
pilot?
gotta write it down. Is that one of the
I still like white
Exactly,
and blue.
Sarah.
Alright,
White and blue.
Red, white, and blue. Red, right, blue.
White.
So, for your subject for our first one, it says blue
Shut up, Mike.
and white, meaning we're talking about both. Therefore, our verb needs to say
Plural. R.
I wrote blue and white are the most popular high school colors.
No, the cheerleaders should only be color.
Anna, what do I need for here?
You need a comma after or before but.
I need a comma
You need
before
a comma
but.
after before but.
After before. Oh,
You said after before.
I meant before.
stay with.
Thank
Give me
you.
more than 2 seconds.
I'm not sure if I can do that.
It's just.
Oh, it's just okay.
Comma, but are rock or country the most popular music? Because we're talking about this or that, meaning not both, we have to change this to make it singular. We need to say is. Do not change the or.
Do not.
Do not change the or. That changes the meaning of your sentence.
Yep.
And then my final problem at the very end is a question mark. Question mark. Yeah, Santa got it for me. Santa used her red card at Target. Got 5% off.
Whoa!
Santa, ball it up. Santa's.
Every time.
They were not.
This is the part about the
Hey, it's have a red card. Yeah, free.
You're gonna be free.
I'm not.
Worth it.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay, next thing I need you guys to do, get out your device. The quiz for your characters is on Classroom. Once you have your characters, tell me, write them on the keyboard. Gotcha.
Run goddamn boy. So why did you know the gas? It's just a dude that's all into money and all.
I'm like, that's.
The dude who's all consumed in himself.
No.
Yup.
Wait.
Yeah, that one.
You can write me and we are allies.
Oh.
Nico, have you read this book?
No.
Do you know anything about this book?
No.
You go over.
we aren't speaking.
Oh, you're not.
Myrtle.
Why'd you write Tom last?
He's the worst.
He's got sisters written, brother.
Oh my god, he's dying.
Yeah.
No, he's dying.
Hey, Scarlet.
I
I
got
wanna
cat
know
free.
You like that view, Anna?
What's the problem with
I
gas?
heard,
That's cool.
Adam got
Daisy?
Who got Daisy?
Adam?
Yes, he did. That was funny.
What'd you expect Adam to get?
I got Highland CT sign in.
Why do you expect me to get gas fee?
Wait,
It's just,
are you? That's lit.
A lot of people are in that, aren't
Gatsby's just super needy.
Oh, meaty? Oh, yeah, he's not. I only know one person in my class that wouldn't go here.
Oh, we're supposed to buy gas, we weren't we?
And then they come on Monday.
By Monday, first. Wait, what day we have class?
$7, not $9, $7.
Whoa.
That's a lot, I don't want it.
I haggled. I'm good. $7? How about $7?
What if I just say I'm good, I don't want to, like, I'm good.
What if I just bring you
I'm
something?
sitting.
No, you need the book to.
So if I just say like I'm good, I don't want to, what?
We're gonna see what Grant did in his book.
We get to contact Grant. When he had to buy it, it took about 2 weeks in an email to mommy and daddy to say, Grant needs to buy this book, because he said, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
That is what.
Where's this?
He switched over to my class, but didn't tell.
No, you see me up a little bit. There you go.
Oh, they're all looking at me in the eyes.
I know, but so does that's not Tony McGuire.
Look back at Leonardo DiCaprio.
It was Saturday night, I was like,
Chilling with the boy. That is the
Yeah.
worst.
Aaliyah and What?
Wait, put me as Gatsby.
My typical Saturday night is getting lit.
I got Jordan.
Oh, I told you you would, right? Yes.
Alright,
Okay.
Misty, for
Wait,
example.
let me guess first.
Who you
Let me
think-
guess,
who
let
you
me
want-
guess.
I'm on 2 of 9, but what are you thinking?
For you?
Tom.
No.
Give me Tom.
Oh.
A 1.
What's wrong with Tom? Help me with
No, I think Nick. I think you'd be a Nick.
More Tom.
No. Okay, come on, take the test then.
You wanna be the worst person?
That's what I said. Yeah, that's what she said.
Why is Tom the worst?
Whoever gets Tom, they wanna who you're
He's so smooth. What was that?
So Misty, what's our problem?
Might as well be.
What is Jared?
I'll tell
Wait,
you.
Mark,
I'll
what'd
tell
you
you
put for
after.
the type of house?
You're Gatsby.
What'd you get, Alexis?
One in the country.
The like big house?
In the country or something, whatever that one was.
What'd you say you do if you got something which you buy like that on?
I'm
Yeah,
such
that works.
I'm such a good driver.
What did James get?
Okay.
James.
I would say more.
I drove from Wisconsin back, Iowa and back.
Okay, I guess you're a good driver. You
What did you do
speed
for
a
the
lot.
cheese
That makes me a good driver.
Everyone's speed. Okay, but
Technically,
he's
everyone's
like
speed.
that.
Technically,
Like
everyone's speed
90
because
and
you
a
don't go
30.
30.
But 90
Yeah,
and 30, I think that's a
yeah,
little
I
much,
do.
Paris.
It'd be a two-parter.
Yeah, I was
That's the
debating.
budget.
So let's see, did you get someone?
Don't tell me.
And we got pulled over in town for doing a 40 and a 20 by a motorcycle.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
She got a $200 fine too. My aunt goes 10 under every single time. It's so aggravating. When he is 20, he goes 20 in the school day.
Like you're supposed to.
Oh,
That's the law.
He goes 20. It's dark outside. It is dark
No
outside.
need
He
to
goes
go
20.
He
Oh my
goes
God.
at night time.
Between 8 and 3.
No, I
yeah,
like
but
it
if you know you
like,
do
like
it.
I'm not gonna clock at night.
I got
It'll be
Jay
like
got
20.
Really?
He's just walking around at night and it's right
Joe, have you read your
Has
What's the-
anyone?
Have you
Got Nick?
read
Oh,
that? Read Gatsby?
Passion?
A lot of Nicks.
Have you read it?
Basketball's supposed to lead.
I think he's gonna be Nick.
Who? You can come on.
Chill, Keegan, relax. You're not the only basketball
It's
player.
2:45.
Relax.
I'm Daisy.
Are you actually?
He's starting varsity.
Keegan, relax. Relax.
I know. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
joke.
See this?
Sit down.
Why you short and fiery?
No, because why is Coach gonna like run?
I got Jordan.
We're supposed to leave now.
Did you? Okay.
Who's Ewing Clip Springer?
Clip Springer is this fella
That's
who. Really? Actually? No way.
Who is that?
Let me see. I do
You're
not believe you.
A-wing clip springer.
Read the description.
Let me see the picture.
I'm the
He's
guy
so
that,
bad, you
I'm the
didn't
guy
even
that
put
shows
him
up
up
at
there?
Gatsby parties for the free food and the booze.
And he never
That's
leaves.
And basically as a result, is basically living at Gatsby's house as life plans go.
Hey,
It's not bad. You don't pay rent. You don't do anything in return. You occasionally play the piano.
That
for
is
Gatsby's
so
house.
you.
A bit of a chaotic presence. I'm a bit of a chaotic presence, disappearing and reappearing just as abruptly, and you wear a lot of
she had to make
pajamas.
a whole new category.
I'm not really for the pajamas though.
That's so fun. No, he
Yeah.
does. He shows up to one party and never leaves.
That's so fun.
He lives there forever, and Gatsby doesn't even know he's living there.
I feel like
because
that's
Gatsby's
gonna
house
be
is
weird.
living there.
You guys have to be using
We all three get drunk. I'm throwing the break.
Where you going?
I'm gonna retake
Can we
this.
leave? Did you not hear all the other lockers open?
Oh, sorry, I forgot the lockers were what dismissed you. No.
Yeah, everyone else in your class.
The belt is that dismiss you.
He gets so mad. Why are you he's so
I
mad?
And then they never call.
Man, I want to burn down your house.
Oh, do it, do it. You
Your Greg Gatsby house, not your real one.
Hey, no one got Tom. No one got Tom.
No one got Tom.
I want to try to get Tom.
James.
Pretty good.
How do you get Tom?
You got
Basketball, you are dismissed. Basketball, you are dismissed. And Faith Merkel, if you can stop by the front office. Thank you.
Where would Tom want to live?
hell.
I'm surprised you none of us are Myrtle.
Like I just
You're
want to
really big
try
Tom.
to get him.
He's so bad. Okay. David, did you take it?
Not finished.
Okay. Do I have everybody else?
Material.
Maybe they don't even have Tom as an option because he's so terrible.
Who do you think I would get? Tom. You seem
No, I
very-
kind of thought Gatsby.
I
Can't
got
believe that you gotta make a whole new subject for
Nick.
Nick. Okay, that works. I would think that.
lot of people got Nick.
What did Emily get? Didn't she get Gatsby?
Emily, no, I think she got Jordan.
No.
I wrote it down.
I should go ask her. She's next door.
Just kidding. I never did that.
So what's sad about everybody?
Oh, everyone else is gonna miss it. Losers.
Jeez.
I'm gonna take you through what Gatsby.
Whatever,
is about,
James.
though.
You have the same problems I do, so I don't want to hear it.
Except I'm nerdy and I'm a fly.
Oh my God.
I tried again and I got the stupid same person.
That stupid same person.
I just want to try to get Tom.
Lip springer. That's what's so. Literally, I've done this 3 classes and no one has gotten him. You're a special.
You're that
Special
much.
kind of breed.
I think it's just rigged, honestly.
Yeah, you think it's just random?
F. Scott.
I think I'm just gonna pick
Yeah,
random
for
stuff.
Scott.
That's not how. There's what? Why are you saying for Scott?
There's nothing.
Funny.
You don't have to challenge everybody's jokes, Kylie.
It just doesn't work in my brain. Like, what's the point?
Well, they work for me.
James, your brain works in a different way than mine does
Oh.
because it's a little bit smarter.
Because
So,
I'm nerdy and I'm a fly.
Your book, The Great Gatsby. It costs $7 and it is in the front office.
It's pretty.
I got it.
Oh, he got it.
Anyone want to lend me
They
$7?
accept cash, chat.
They accept
I will
cash
pay
or
back
check.
with
Except
5%
card.
interest rate.
Card?
Guard.
Okay.
Okay.
For a hill. I see it.
You told us that they accepted car loans.
But no,
Oh, I did.
that's the only reason I got the book.
True.
Nico, you want to pay $7 more?
For what?
No, Paris, you don't get
Never
to
gotta stop.
live off
What else
other
would it be?
people. You don't just gonna go into a house
I would
and
pay
stay
back,
there.
Kylie. I don't want to go.
It's not
Oh,
due
is the
until
license
Monday.
here start?
I'm gonna forget.
Okay. Go ahead, put your devices away. We're just gonna chat. So, Gatsby, even though half of our class is gone. You don't need to write any of this down. I'm just going to do it with you guys. So, we're going to find out what's wrong with all of our characters, how they're all related, stuff like that. So, anyways, the author, his name's F. Scott Fitzgerald. He was born in the very late 1800s. He lived during the 1900s. He went through all of it. He started very poor. His father was very poor. His mother was kind of out of the picture because I think she died early. Oh well. He's related to that guy that wrote that song for that country, Star Spangled Banner. You familiar? Heard the tune before?
Nope.
It's a banger.
He was
Listen to it
underwater,
sometime.
wasn't
Straight
Huh?
banger.
he? He was underwater, wasn't
He's under the water.
Yeah, Paris.
Probably.
He wrote
Was
the
he?
song
he? I heard he was in a
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard he was in a Shark Tank.
Sure thing.
The Great Whites inspired me.
Absolutely. Right.
Alright, let's be real. He was, he thought of it in the boat, alright.
In a boat,
Yeah.
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 The boat was above water.
Boat was above water.
Okay. Anyways, his dad was really poor. He moved on, went to the army, never actually did anything in it, but that's okay. Not today. Ugh. My feet just hurt so bad. The boots are cute. They hurt, man. That's what he looks like. Nice looking fella. Very famous. He coined the term the Jazz Age, if you've ever heard of that from Mr. Koenigke before. However, in about 1928, I think, is when he got married to his wife named Zelda, and Zelda was real lovely until she wasn't. She suffered a mega mental breakdown and never recovered. She was never okay after that. What?
Why should have been breaking?
Life happens, I
Alright,
guess.
drop your titty.
There's nothing worse than ending up in a
You should have gone to Dr. Phil.
Many mental institutions. What? I didn't even press it. We're done.
He's trying to catch up to you.
We're done here. But anyways, so his wife suffered a mental breakdown, and then pretty much after that, he started drinking a lot, and then it all was over essentially. So he coined the term the Jazz Age. He is one of the most successful writers from this time period. The reason people read Gatsby all across America isn't just because it's good, it's because it's very good. Difference. It's very good. There's a lot in it, and it perfectly exemplifies modernism and the time period. They eventually had kids, but pretty soon after that, it all went down the toilet. That's Zelda, really pretty, his wife, until she wasn't anymore. Here's what she looks like now.
Dead.
Here's what she looks like.
Grave.
Her grave. Yeah. A lot of the books and short stories that he wrote go around this theme of monetary lifestyles and the problems that money can create, and why it's good and bad to be rich and poor. One of his other novels was The Last Tycoon from 1941, but he died before it was over, but then his publisher finished it, published it, made all the money off of it, so whatever. He died eating chocolate, listening to a symphony. He had a heart attack.
Chocolate was that good?
It was that good, and the symphony was that good as well. It was a compilation. Anyways, okay. So Gatsby, blah 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 blah. Gatsby, in summary, I'll give you a more detailed one, but it is about the story of this gentleman named Jay Gatsby, who is absolutely obsessed with this little lady named Daisy. Absolutely obsessed. And boys, listen, and girls as well. If there is a little lady friend that you are interested in, it is only cute if she likes you back. If you stalk her and she likes you, it's cute, it's romantic. If she does not like you, it's weird.
You're a stalker, Jacqueline, essentially what she's trying to tell you. That's your problem.
What have I done?
That's your problem. You're Gatsby, that's your problem.
Oh, I was like, where did that go?
Where did that come from?
Okay. So anyways, Gatsby is so infatuated, in love, obsessed with this little girl, not a little girl, with this woman named
Little
girl.
Calm down.
Little girl.
Calm down.
The American
Sorry,
class.
the American classic, the Great Gatsby. Yeah. Anyways, so it follows the story of Jay Gatsby, who once dated Daisy. They fell in love when they were like 18 or something, before he went to the war. He, at the time, was very poor, and so he decided to go to war and fight. Maybe he'll make some money when he comes back, whatever. Daisy comes from a very affluent family, very rich, moneybags family, and she dates Gatsby, and she really loves him, but then they break up because, you know, he's going to go to the war, and most likely, unfortunately, he did not, not unfortunately, fortunately, he did not, in fact, kick the bucket. But when he returned, he was so obsessed with Daisy, but she had no idea that he even existed anymore. She had no idea that he survived. He hadn't tried to contact her. He hadn't done anything. What he did do was make so much money in a way that we'll figure out when we actually read the book. But he made so much money, and he doesn't even know what to do with all of his money. So he decides to throw these extravagant parties, these lavish, incredible parties that anybody can go to. You do not need an invitation. You do not have to pay to get into it. You don't have to pay for food. You don't have to pay for your drinks. You can live there for as long as you want. Parrish. Not Alexis. You can live there for as long as you want, whatever. So great, great, great parties. The question is, why does he throw these parties? Why does he throw these parties?
To attract a Daisy.
To attract a Daisy, yes. So he throws these parties. The other thing that's weird about these parties,
Because little girls like to party.
these little girls.
There wasn't a question like your preferred partner's age.
Well, so, there is help out there for you, Joe.
Okay.
But, yes, Zelda, could recommend. But anyways, so the parties that he throws, the weird thing about them is he does not attend them. He throws the parties, he pays the money for all of this food to come in, all of this alcohol, all of these things. He pays for the cleanup crew to fix it, and then he throws a party the next night as well. But he doesn't go to any of them. He stays in his house, hides in his room, cracks a book, enjoys his night. And he hears them partying outside. Now, that's the odd question, is why on earth would you do that? And it is to attract a Daisy, because he wants a Daisy.
But how is he supposed to know that a Daisy is coming if he stays in his room alone?
He's got his people.
I just
Roll
hope he
around the
has a
party.
great cracking a book.
He cracks open a cold, hard book.
You like your books, Joe?
No, I hate books.
He's just saying that
He just likes little
he
girls.
doesn't want to blow his cover.
Oh, man. Okay, so here's
Like
the other
picture
thing.
books?
Yeah, I hate books.
Let's go pictures.
Comics too.
So those kids.
Okay, so Gatsby lives in this area in Long Island. They live in Long Island. So Gatsby has this land That's a water feature. Water. A moat, if you will. So Gatsby's home is over here in this place called West Egg, which is normally affiliated with Straw Chimney. Oh, double doors, absolutely. So Gatsby lives in this absolutely ginormous mansion in this place called West Egg, which is new money. What is new money? What does it mean if you're new money?
You're fresh on the block, very rich.
Fresh on the block, very rich. Where'd you get your money?
Illegally.
Well, is that where you got your money?
Maybe.
No. It means that you. It means that you make, like you made your money, as opposed to getting it from mommy and daddy. Okay. Old money means that you just have it from your parents. Your family has been rich, and they give you the money, and now you're rich and rich. You're rich, and then they give you money, blah, 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 blah. So this is Gatsby's house in West Egg, which is new money. So he has new money. He made all of his money. When he went to the war, he did not have any money. But then he came back, and he has some money. So, neither here nor there. He lives here, and then across this river-ish area, it's far enough where you can see across, I would say, okay, let's say it's the distance from here to like Green Street. That's the size of the water. Enough where you can't, like you could swim across it, but you'd probably just want a boat across it. Okay. Now, who would it be convenient to live across the street from? Oh, Daisy. Do you think that was just a happenstance that he bought that house?
No.
Well, maybe she doesn't like it. I'm just kidding.
She doesn't know.
No, I think it's just creepy.
It is just creepy. So Daisy lives across the, I say the street, it's a water feature, across the river, moat, pond, lake, whatever, water, across the water. And she lives in this place called East Egg, which is, I know that they're north and south, but just imagine, called East Egg, and it is old money. So her mommy and daddy have money, and they gave her money. Now, to make things more inconvenient for our poor Gatsby here, Daisy is definitely married. Definitely married. And not only is she married, but she is married and has a kid. Does that stop Gatsby? No.
No,
He, no. That's it. Wow.
Okay.
So, he could care less. He knows Daisy is married. I don't know if he knows that she has a kid, but she has a kid. The kid's probably like 5 or 6 or something like that. So Daisy is definitely married, and she is married to this fella named Tom. Oh, yes. Now, Tom, blah, 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 blah. Don't care. Okay. Sorry. Pause on Tom. Let's go talk about Nick. First of all, Nick Carraway is this little fella. His last name is a great example of who he is. Care away, meaning he doesn't care. Okay. This is his fatal flaw for Mark, Keegan, Alexis, Jonathan, and David. His fatal flaw is that he sees problems occurring and he knows what's wrong with people and some things that have happened between others and how something's going to hurt another person, but he doesn't do anything about it. He just observes. Johnkin just observes. He merely observes. And no offense to you guys, but he just merely observes. He could do something, but he chooses not to. And he's not even that bad of a person. He just could do something, but really doesn't. Now, Nick, do you see this little teeny tiny feature? Mm-hmm. That's a cottage. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Anyways, so it's a little cottage, and Nick lives in that cottage. He just moved to New York City area, Long Island, and he found this little place for like $80 a month, which is probably a lot back then, but as much as he can afford. And he just happens to be plopped down next to this giant mansion. He has no idea who lives there, but what Nick does know is that whoever lives there throws really obnoxious parties every other night. And so eventually Nick and Gatsby meet each other. And it just so happens that Nick's cousin is Daisy. Nick's cousin is Daisy. So, getting into Gatsby does this thing that we may be familiar with when you're in like 2nd or 4th grade and you like someone. You send their best friend to go talk to them and say, can you go ask if they have a crush on me, and then let me know if they have a crush on me, or come back and tell me if they want to date me.
No, she's married.
No, she's married. No, she said no. So, Gatsby, his problem is that he is a capital C-O-W-A-R-D, coward. Coward.
Keep driving
Sorry,
please.
Sorry. So he is a coward. He is just a scared little boy. He refuses, because he's scared, he doesn't want to just cross over the little lake. Not like it's very hard. He has boats galore. He could just cross right over and say, hey, it's me. I have money now. But he doesn't. He's scared too. Why is he scared? Yes, she's married.
He's scared of water.
Well, he's not scared of Tom, Daisy's wife.
He's scared of the kid.
The kid.
Daisy's wife?
He's scared of the kid.
Daisy's wife?
Wife.
You said
You
wife.
said it.
Oh, I said wife. Oh, husband. Daisy's husband, Tom. What a story that would be. Jeez. But so, he's not scared of Tom beating him up or whatever. He's scared of being rejected by Daisy because he has put so much thought, 10 years of thought and effort and mindful thinking. Yeah, no, he hasn't even sent her a letter. He hasn't even sent her a you up text. You up text? I said that joke too fast and it missed. But that was
Totally
good.
did.
That was good.
It was a good try. It was a good try. Good try.
That was good. So, anyways, he doesn't, the effort was there. He doesn't do anything about it just because he's a straight up coward. He's terrified of anything. Moving on. So, my next person, Daisy. Okay, Daisy, Felicity, Nico. Daisy, she's lovely. Now, she's very pretty, gorgeous. Now, however, she is so spoiled and so materialistic that she is just the most hateable character. When we meet her and we hear her speaking, she's that person that you know that you never want to talk to because she acts like she's known you for forever and really cares about you. Like, oh, your dress is just so beautiful. You look amazing, and no one could wear something like that. And you're just kind of like, shut up. She's that person.
It's okay, Felicity.
That's okay, Felicity. Super materialistic. And we don't even know if she married Tom because she liked him or if she married Tom because he had money.
Didn't she have more money than her
But like-
parents' money?
More money than her parents' money. So she has her parents' money on top of Tom's money.
Money.
Neither of them have ever worked a day in their life because they don't need to. Good for them. Good for them. Lucky them. Okay. Tom. Now. Tom is everything that's bad in the world. So Tom was this great football player at Yale. He went there, played football, big man's man, and he likes to make sure that everyone knows he's a big man's man. And you guys have dogs? You're familiar with how dogs act? Have you ever taken a dog to a new area, like a new space? What does that dog do?
Say
And
something.
then pees everywhere. They pee everywhere because they want to be dominant. They want their smell to be in this new. They want to claim it for themselves. So this little fella, metaphorically, urinating constantly everywhere. He's just trying to, like he just has to be the big man on top. He is so conceited.
Did Sam get Tom?
No, he did not. He got Daisy. I think he did. But so Tom is super conceited, very violent, physically abusive to his wife, to some other people. He is so racist. And he is the best unfaithful. When you got that much money, gotta have a side piece. So his side piece,
Dang, okay.
that thing, is named Myrtle. That is
Anybody get
Myrtle.
Myrtle?
Huh?
Anybody get Myrtle?
Nobody's got Myrtle. No.
That's kind of nice. Nobody's gotten murdered.
Right, the two bad people. Yes. So Myrtle is very poor, very, very poor, and she always wanted to be very, very rich, as you are when you're poor. So she is, of course, married. She's married to this fella named George. He's not even up there. So she's married to George. She is, in lack of better words, a gardening tool.
Well said.
Shovel. Spade. Trowel. Which kind of
Keep it.
There's like 3 kinds of shovels.
A rake?
All of them, really.
Combine.
She's a big old combine.
Gets passed around a lot in the garden?
Yeah. So the reason, so someone asked, so she and Tom are together. They actually have their own apartment in New York City because
That's so
they can. They got the money for it. He has the money for it. She is with him because he has money. For absolutely no other reason than that. He has money. She claims that, she fell in love with him and maybe they're going to get married one day if he'll ever divorce his wife.
Does George know he should cheat?
Oh, George. Okay, so George.
Oh.
I know.
He looks like the
If-
dad from Coraline.
Oh my god, you are so right.
If there is one character that we are rooting for is not the right word, but if there's one character that we feel bad for, it is George. George is.
So
That's-
no
yeah.
one's gotten George yet? That's
No one got George. So George owns this little auto garage. He's a mechanic and he works his tail off so that he can buy his wife as many nice things as possible, but he can't buy her anything because he's so poor, he doesn't have any money. But he gives all of his money to her because he wants to buy her really nice things. He wants to give her a necklace, like gloves, stuff like that. He does anything that he can to make Myrtle happy, and his only happiness is in Myrtle. This is why he wakes up every day, is because he has this great wife that he loves so much.
I'm gonna cry.
What is the Valley of Ashes?
Okay, so there's East Egg, there's West Egg, and then there's this place called the Valley of Ashes. It's where all the poor people live. Rightly so. Rightly named, the Valley of Ashes. So, yeah,
Okay, that's
poor
it.
thing, poor
Wait.
George.
Did he like know that Myrtle's cheating?
Does he know that Myrtle's
Did he have
cheating?
a friend named Lenny?
No, unfortunately, no. Different story. I
Tell
think
me
it's
which-
something else. Shoot him. So George know? Myrtle says that she's going to visit her sister in New York whenever she goes to see Tom. And he's like, okay, that's fine, okay, whatever. But then eventually he sees that Myrtle's starting to have these really nice things that he did not buy for her. And she doesn't work.
I'll be a son of cheese.
So,
Girl, this girl doesn't work and she has the audacity to be over here like, I believe, you know. Then do something with your life.
Yes.
Eat trowel.
Combine.
Combine.
So, yeah. So, does he know, does he not know? It's a question. If he knows, he's not going to say anything about it because it's so upsetting to him. If he doesn't know, that might even be worse.
Why? It'd be better for him.
No, it wouldn't.
I don't know.
Yes,
I don't
because
know.
that's his love.
I don't know.
That makes him happy.
So, yeah, he's just a poor little fellow, poor little
Well, I
baby.
crush him even more than he already is.
Where's my green?
We talked about, okay, Jordan's the last one.
Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah,
You're a
Jordan's a
girl.
girl, yes. Jordan is, everybody loves Jordan. Jordan is Daisy's best friend. She's supposed to be just like the epitome of the 1920s woman, like in the way that she's fairly successful. She's like some golf champion or something like that, but she cheats in golf, and that's why she's so successful, but minor detail. She is, that's a good way, she uses men just to keep herself entertained. She never does anything with these men, but she just toys with their emotions when she's bored. Keeps her occupied.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting
Ontario. She is rich because she's successful as a golfer, and I think her family was rich too. But she and Daisy are best friends. The problem with her is that she's just kind of a bee.
Oh no.
An obituary. Perfect. That's her problem. She just.
I don't think that's me. I love her.
No. That's her really her problem is that she's just obnoxious. She's just rude. Toys with emotions, rude. When we watch the movie, she's a big crowd pleaser.
James, that makes sense with us.
What?
Not just with you, with us. Your thing is you're so smart that you're not trying to be rude, but like when you talk to people, you talk to them like they're dumber than you. And like
No, me and James talk on an intellectual level.
no,
On an intellectual level.
sometimes to some people, James, just sometimes.
Maybe.
But it's okay. I have an
Person.
RDF, and I'm really rude to a lot of people. It can make me angry.
Who are you? Okay. Oh, great. Oh, okay. That's nice. All good things.
So lovely.
Great. Yeah. Okay.
In a friend way.
So,
Yeah, right.
what's close man?
Oh, clip swinger. Just mooch.
He doesn't get a
Mooch?
Mooch.
What's mooch?
Like when you
Leave mooch on somebody?
yeah, mooch a moocher. Yeah.
Please
you
excuse
know.
the interruption. The following cheerleaders are dismissed. Macy, Lily, Leia, and Brooklyn. You are dismissed. Please meet in the lower parking lot by 3:30.
3:30. So, in summary, coward, materialist, could do something but doesn't for whatever reason.
Obituary.
An obituary. Oh, this little fella, Skip. Gardening tool, a male gardening tool, and overall terrible person, and just a moocher.
A leech.
Yeah. So every single person here is terrible, and this is the whole reason that Gatsby is such a good book, is because you hate every single person, and you hate them because you are them. And because this book, these characters, transcend any time period. These people exist in your life and everybody else's life. Everybody knows one of these people. Maybe to not the extreme, but they are meant to be relatable in a sense. So, Nick Carraway, in summary, Nick Carraway moves into this little shack next door to Gatsby. Gatsby takes advantage of the fact, tries to become friends with him, and then all of a sudden one day says, would you mind maybe seeing if she's available just to hang out sometime? And he was like, my goodness, why? And he's like, no reason. No reason. Just curious. So,
Who's Owl?
Owl Eyes is this drunk old fellow who is really infatuated with the fact that Gatsby has all these books in his library. He's just an idiot.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I got it.
The last call I got.
Oh no.
Yeah. In summary, you're not bad people. You're just human beings, and it's okay.
Who did I don't know
No, we're
what
back.
Emily got.
I don't remember. But these are your characters. This is our location. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you what his home looks like. Gatsby's house. I wonder what his net worth is. That's a pretty good picture. Oh, look, there's a party. Where's Nick's house?
Right there.
No, I think that's like the servant quarters. Look at that fountain.
That reminds me of one of my neighbor's house.
Oh, great. Lovely. This is Daisy's house.
How did you not get?
I should have called you.
I know, it looks like the zoo. So that's Daisy's house.
It looks like the zoo. What zoo have you been to?
The zoo.
I wonder what his net worth is. Jay Gatsby is worth $600 million.
Awesome. Oh, wait.
Just under Cruella de Vil. Is Gatsby richer than Tom? No.
better person.
This is Gatsby's car. Yeah. Just your everyday Rolls Royce. Yellow Rolls Royce with white rim tires. Because you can. Because you can. Daisy and Tom have a very similar car, except it is blue.
Just switch cars.
Switch.
What does Tom drive?
His legs. In the way that he has to walk forward.
That's not what I thought you were going to say. That's not what I thought you were going to say.
Oh, I said Tom's not someone. You did Shaq.
It looks more like a big shack.
It's not, it's a small shack. It's a cottage.
It's almost.
It is something. Yeah, maybe that little fella is just a little one room and then a little thing.
That's fine.
It's a nice place to hang your hat. Didn't break the bank making it.
Well, it sure breaks the bank.
Yeah. So, those are our characters. Thank you for listening.
That was good 10 top.
Yeah.
So Paris is the other one I got the screen.
Yeah,
This is just a move.
I know, that's so random. Your only homework that you guys have to do is get the book. It is $7. We are starting to read it on Monday. How it will go when we read it, we will read a bit of it in class, but I will most likely be giving you guys some sort of a review quiz because you'll have to read the rest of the chapters for homework. We'll see if you did, we'll see if you understand, and then we will continue to read, and then we'll take a quiz, and then we'll review and understand, and then we'll take a quiz. Next round of current events is on Tuesday.
Can I say if everyone's doing anything? Don't they have a sub?
You and Erish.
Do they have a sub for double checking? I don't think it's easy.
No, he's here.
When are you switching to my math class?
Hannah and
I've always
Capsy.
been in your mouth.
I know, that's
Oh
so.
my gosh, you have.
And
Just because I said that you are this character doesn't mean that you're done.
I know, but like, I'm starting to got Daisy. Like, I didn't think I chose things that are too
It's just-
materialistic.
Well, no, it's just like her. No, it's not just that. That's not her only thing. Like there are some. The characters have nice things too. Okay, loyal, very loyal.
Yep.
Oh, that's all.
This is not for the announcements.
No, she's very
Cheryl
easy to
Graves
talk to.
tonight
She
with
makes you feel
basketball at
welcome.
Orton starting at 4 o'clock.
He's a
Cheryl
loyal,
Graves tomorrow
very nice.
wrestling at Rossville and
she's
powerlifting at the club.
nice to be around. Good
There will be
friend.
no live team match this Sunday.
Entertaining.
Live team match will start up back up next weekend. Demerit cards are passed out in Bailey these last couple days. If you do not get one, please stop by the office. Please remember to turn all laptops
Oh,
and
he
core
plays the
light
piano.
after school before you leave today.
Wow. He does that.
Bethany Day and Anna Dulac, please report to the admissions office.
Piano.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. We take this time to examine our behavior through this day and ask for the grace to have a blessed evening. Together we pray, Oh my God, I am heartily sorry for having offended you, and I detest all of my sins because of your just punishment, but most of all because they offend you, my God, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of your grace, to sin no more and to avoid the near occasion of sin. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Have a great weekend.
on mode. I have one meeting. I can call my dad right now. Doesn't have money to my. I have to tell him that I'm not going. My sister's driving home right now. Weekends. Maybe it was a myth to have.
I don't know.
Does it say 10 on here, on the thing?
Where are you going?
On the yellow card?
Where are you going to this?
No, no.
It says 10 on.
Yeah, because it says I'm allowed 30, right?
Oh, I don't know who's there.
Oh, they were brought for us.
Are you going to the game?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sign up to the game, okay?
Oh, I know why. Because I have to pay 20 for my thingy.
Hey, you need 100?
What?
So do
I have to pay 20 for my, I'm going to on a meet tomorrow, so I have to pay 20. That's exactly why.
Okay.
I asked Coach Fred and he said, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess 10. Or I'll take it and I'll
Should
pay
I give
you.
you, let me give you 10.
Okay, I'm waiting until Jose. Because it's tomorrow morning, so
No,
yeah.
'cause there's 40
Hey,
in
what
here.
time do we leave for the game?
40 in there?
Yeah.
That's weird. Or maybe
That's probably on the schedule.
I have no clue.
Are you a guardian?
No.
Miss Laura?
Probably.
You don't, you
Laura.
can just ask, you don't need to sign.
So, David,
Just sign your name.
are you going to the game?
You're going tomorrow?
Are you going to the game today? At a basketball game, there's a drive going there for. Oh, I know that good one. You know what Xanax is? Joe?
That's what I need right now.
No, not looking.
They put it through a, Joe, they put that through like a purification process where it can turn into medicine, where they've learned that it can cure certain things, such as ADHD.
Xanax?
Yeah, it's basically like a meth bomb.
Wait, what's the medicine called?
It makes you sleepy.
What's for the winter
That's
starting?
what they want you to do.
Wait, what's
Well,
it?
for normal people. For normal
You
people.
still have ADHD. It doesn't
No, it
cure
doesn't cure, but like, you know,
Yeah,
it's like a medicine.
What is it called?
Okay, look.
ADHD medicine, what's it called? I don't know.
Henry, are you
I don't know.
next?
It's literally
No,
prescribed
that's
meth.
not Xanax.
No, the one
no,
with
it's literally
Xanax.
prescribed meth. It's literally
Yeah,
not
but it's not
Xanax.
Xanax.
It's not like all Xanax. No, it's got like
No,
not
Xanax
even
makes you
meth.
sleepy. Adderall makes you
No.
awake like cocaine.
no. Xanax is supposed to make a normal.
Xanax is a downer. Adderall is an upper.
Yeah, for people, for normal people, it's an up.
For what?
For kids with ADHD, like it's like when you do a plus,
Oh, yeah.
it minuses us. But for them, they would be bouncing off walls.
On Xanax? Or
On Adderall.
Yeah.
You going to this
It's just got crazy.
Oh, we would be, yeah, we would be tired.
Equivalent to meth.
Yeah, that's exactly
that's why we take it so
So they test us if we have ADHD.
Joe, I'll get back to this.
Got it. It's weird because, you know, I'm going on the
At 5. Okay, wrestling. Yeah, morning? Huh? Morning? I don't know. I think it's. I don't know. It doesn't say.
Hello.
Yeah. No, I think it's fine.
Don't show me.
Is Ben back? Where's Ben?
I think it's supposed to
Hey.
Fucking, I hate you.
Huh? What's up? Nothing.
I miss the feeling of grabbing